Okay, we have a couple of missions. Either go after the old legend of Gauldur, or try to recover some stolen books. Either way, doesn't particularly matter. More importantly is that we're trying to use the mana gush we're currently experiencing the best of our ability. I think I'd rather go toward Volgan 4. So let's disable the other one. Doesn't matter, we find a road somewhere or just head toward along the coast. I think I'll head towards Sarthal. Can't wait or rest or quick travel. Well, quick traveling probably wouldn't be too big of a problem. They will always move time forward, so we'll lose the mana dash to some extent.
I'm not kidding. I'll hurt you.
Yep, your best shot. Just
I'm
scavenge.
not kidding. I'll hurt you.
How do you hit those guys? And they're sort of lying, yeah, getting knocked down. It's very hard to hit them again. Guess we can just wait. But this guy is scavenging some corpses. I don't know why. Mage light. Let's use this. Need some kind of light to guide our way. So we'll use this. Run after a mage light. Oh shit. I'd really like to move a little bit toward inland, because a large part of this entire point is to go explore places, have enemies, do something. Okay. The spell blast or projectile inherits our momentum. So if we move forward while launching it, it moves faster. If we move backwards while doing it, it moves very slowly. You can run past it. There's a dwarven ruin there. Don't think that's a good place to go to. Dwarven ruin, lighthouse, cavern. Guardian stone. We'd like to go to the cavern, I suppose. We have to go somewhere. We're more or less moving in the correct direction now. Holy shit. Hop's Ball. We're not going to do any kind of sneaking. Let's go in and blast our way. We can always do sneaking later. For the next hour, no sneaking. How much time do we have? 1 hour 18 minutes. Empty wine bottles. What is this place? Looks like a lot of corpses.
Help me. They're gonna kill me. You're dead.
That's annoying.
See you burn.
You can maintain a spell shield or a ward. So I need to do something else, fight a little bit differently. I can do that too, but I can't do decent damage if I don't use both hands. And this necromancer. You could stumble upon something truly horrendous here. There's quite often some very powerful caster, and just having both of our hands used for attacking is not good. We don't have the attack power to burn through a target of that caliber.
Huh? I knew it.
You know what? Necromancer Adept. Hit the son of a bitch. Novice Ropes of Destruction. Skyrim Wars. That's another quest. Necromancer Adept. An Adept is... that's a serious opponent. They can get a lot worse than Adept though. Enchanter's Primer. Well, I might use the enchanter table. If we can disenchant something useful, all the better. We get an extra carry weight out of this. Of course you use the one clothing you had on top of you. what is this? And place runes 5 times further away. Oh my god, no. Guess we're not gonna take destruction then. Or illusion? Don't really have the points. Need quite a few illusion points. Suppose we can push for alteration forward. Either protection spells like Stone Flesh are twice as strong if not wearing armor, which basically all the time, or plus 10% of spell effects. This would allow something like this would allow us to fight using just spells. Without that, it's out of the question. So I'll probably do it. There are other things to consider though, but it's not a bad idea. Spell resistance, a bad idea. I'll save the perk point for now. Oh shit. Holy shit. Turrets. Disabled turrets. But this would have probably been dead if we were just carelessly walked here. Thank you for changing my targeting constantly. Oh. And she's fully healed. Yeah, what you got, big boy?
Going to enjoy killing you.
No. We'll put the ward back on. We'll keep this up for a while. Let's go, let's go. I'll last longer than you will. Lightning hits will drain their power. Necromage, which is some kind of a... we know what it is. Different name for a very familiar caster. Black Soldier. place for a little extra loot. Hard shield or dwindling shock. Shock resistance. Panthea's flute. But I've got nothing. I have no idea what Panthea's flute could be. Don't have one now. That's it. Mass paralysis. Well, that's probably very useful. Either way, we're done. And how much time do we have left? 1 hour, 11 minutes. Not bad at all. We can easily reach our target during this time. Olgan Thor. We probably can do other sites on top of that. I'll try to reach Daystar. Be on the way there. We might. Well, it's the middle of the night, so there's no way we can sell loot. So, okay. Now we save our cat. I'm going to mark the whatever stone that is, guardian stone. It's fire. And exactly show all the far away. Yeah, it's fire. Or Shelly. Shelly, your ship should have arrived weeks ago, and I fear the worst has happened. I've set up camp on this rock as your ship should pass by here, and hopefully one of these days we'll be together again. If you're reading this, I'm probably out hunting or bringing in some supplies. I'll be waiting here until I see your face again. Faithfully yours, Trius. Oh, and there's remains of a guy here. Though it didn't end up well for him. What a shame. Getting early morning. Enemies here. Tower. Those under the sign of the tower have the option to automatically open expert or lower level locks. Oh, no, that is horrible. Or I could just use the lockpick to open all levels of lock and save my special ability for something actually useful. Whatever. I suppose it made more sense in previous games. So I think I'm not sure. At least Morrowind has a limit. I mean, strict limit. If you don't have the skill, you can't open a lock if you don't have the necessary skills. Like it just won't open really. Here it's can require a few locks. I feel this system is better in general. Shit, why is this place burning? Ysra. Ysra's necklace. Flame cloak. So he or she killed herself trying the flame cloak spell. Okay. I don't see how you could manage to do that, but I guess some people just got the skill. Getting very close to Dawnstar. Not sure this is a good place to good way to proceed. The trouble with doing this when moving along the coast is that we're not encountering really any sights, which would be the point. It's a fast way to move around, but that's not the point. Slower progression would be just fine if it would just mean that we went from side to side. One star's there. Which means I think I know what this castle is, and I don't think we particularly can even enter it. So we have to move on. It's a quest site, so it's going to be restricted access until you have the quest. Nightcolor Temple, yeah. We'll pass. I have to pass. Come on, baby. Might be able to enter the temple, but we wouldn't get far inside the temple. Not 100% sure on that, but I'm fairly sure on that. There are not most sites are not like that, but there's a handful that are restricted. You wouldn't notice how they're restricted if you come there with the quest. If you don't, there's something. Either the entrance is or hidden, or there's some kind of a ward, or a door is locked, or something. I don't particularly want to be in Dawnstar. Just wanted to get it marked on the map.
Divine sakes, Gauld. Who do you think
Heard they're
we're
reforming
threatening
the
with our
Dawn
old
Guard.
war wounds?
Vampire
We're not
hunters.
soldiers.
I can't see us getting to the side we're aiming at without encountering something on the way there. Oh shit. powerful for reanimation. Another dwarven ruin. More bandits. That it? Instruction 49. It's pretty big. 50 is usually the line where a skill goes from sort of okay to very useful. Doesn't mean there's still not a lot to improve upon, but it's something you can start to rely on. It's a dragon burial mound, with the dead dragon still inside. Stormcloak encampment, Imperial encampment. Those have no interest to us. Only interesting if we are part of the Civil War effort. Okay. Nordic ruin. Exactly what we're looking for. Iron. Keep your iron. It's not useless to us by any means, but at the same time we don't have a use for it now, really. Well, what do we have here? Highgate ruins. I think I'll take a look at Highgate ruins and end it there. That would still leave us. We have about an hour left. It's fine. Can definitely reach our target and clear that. Probably do something on top of that too. We just get one extra point of destruction. I guess I'll be happy with that. It's an important threshold to reach. Holy shit, we're allies.
You keep your distance with that magic.
Who are you?
I'm Anska. Are you here to help?
Help with what?
I've finally located Voken's crypt. The scroll I'm looking for just has to be here. Maybe you could help find it. I just know it's in here.
Vulcan?
Some old priest buried here long ago. I've been searching for his tomb for a few years now.
What scroll?
It's probably meaningless to you, but according to family legend, it links our bloodline back to Iskramor himself.
So what kind of help do you need?
If Vokun is as powerful as I think, I may need a little help, dealing with him.
What's in it for me?
You can have anything, except the scroll, of course.
Sounds good to me.
Great. With the two of us, this should be easy.
You keep your distance with that magic.
You keep your distance with that magic. How exactly were you planning to fight then if you're not using magic? You have no weapons, you have no armor. So, Better not be a mage after giving me shit for being a mage. What exactly is she doing? Guarding the rear, apparently. Important job in any team. Loading is important, but we do want to keep a certain pace. Okun would be a dragon priest. It would be something in the line of a lich. Powerful spellcasting undead. I have no real idea how the level scaling will work on here. Is it just going to have lesser powers or what? It's always possible that it's unaffected by it too. Hardly matters. Okay, these guys are fairly dangerous. Let's kill one of them, otherwise I'm in trouble. Yeah.
That magic? Careful.
You're a caster too. Stop bitching about it. He's using ice magic for some reason. The least effective against undead. But she might be a good distraction. Fire would be preferable here. The thing is, we have an extra damage
This is fun.
perk on lightning damage, and it would neutralize the ability of casters to cast back. So it's probably at least as good as fire engine. You might as well use it since the cost is not really a problem at the moment. A lot of traps. Don't trigger the trap.
This looks like some sort of lever puzzle. Figure out the correct order to flip them.
There has to be a guide somewhere. We don't have an option here, there's just a levers, okay. Eagle, whale, fox. Ruins, catacombs.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think I want to resurrect him. It's going to just going to be an obstruction. So weak of a Draugr, that's not even worth considering. If I can kill it with a single blast, it's not really. What the fuck? Yeah, thanks for the help, by the way. I think you helped with the fireball, didn't you? Goes to show you how much we do need the resistances at some point. Single fireball and almost died. And you're giving me shit about careless use of magic. Ugh.
You keep your distance with that magic.
You keep your distance.
Come on! You keep your distance with that magic. That's the last of them.
Also the first of them. What's with the gold coins? Is that a trap?
God help us. This can't end well.
Actually, it can end very well. We kill Dragon Priest, gets a huge amount of big loot, all that good stuff. Holy shit.
That's the last of them.
Yeah, she's good. If that blast is so then. So good luck finding it now.
You keep your distance with that magic.
Stop complaining about the magic.
These wall carvings are ancient. We must be getting close.
Filled with traps. Find it to trigger too many of them. Gauldur overview. Axe of coal. Probably have that. Might as well take it. Draugr. White overlord. So tougher and tougher versions. Oops, let's not do that.
This is fun.
Surely you should be in top-notch condition now.
God help us. This can't end well.
Strong group. This has to be the place. Special ability do we have? Relenting Force. Ritual Stone might also be good. But I'll try to hold on to it since the
That's Vokun, the guardian of the
it's
scroll.
gonna suck. It's not taking all that much damage out of this, but at least we're suppressing him.
I guess I was just hearing things. No idea.
Down, disrupt it, do whatever. We have back against the wall. 2 mages casting damage and 1 Draugr beating the shit out of it.
Good riddance. Let's move on. The scroll must be...
Bokan. Staff of Fireballs. Conjuration, Illusion and Alteration spells cost 20% less magika to cast. Okay. It's a heavy armor mask though.
You keep your distance with that magic.
Bitch, 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 bitch. That's all I hear from her. Ring of Twinkling Magic. Increase magicka resistance by 15%. A cheap ring with not all that much magicka resistance. Great for enchanting. Resistance I think is direct damage reduction. Or effectiveness reduction of a magic spell. Absorption would be ability to prevent the effect in the first place. And elemental damage reductions are separately from magic resistance, so they stack, can be combined. Storm Call. A shout to the skies, a cry to the clouds that awakens the destructive force of Skyrim's lightning. Okay. And this is interesting because the one power word that I do recall where it is this exact same thing. So it would be, and we would get a second Storm Call word of power. Make it quite this. I think the effect of this is sort of similar what the Black Dragon did at the start of the game. So change the sky into a storm, and he rained fire down from the sky. We would call this a lightning storm that basically rained lightning down from the sky. I don't think this is particularly useful. It has a very long cooldown, like
Need something?
5 minutes. Very long. However, it could be useful in a lot of situations. Anywhere where we wouldn't have to really care about hurting civilians. We're in the middle of nowhere, enemies pop up, so we can basically just put it on and start fighting normally, and it'll provide fire support.
What do you want, little elf?
I retrieve the scroll.
I cannot thank you enough for all of the help.
This scroll.
And here's a little something for helping me out.
Conjure Flaming Familiar. Oh, no, okay. It's not something different. It's not a Flame Atronach. Summons a Flaming Familiar which will charge into battle and explode. Okay. That's a thing apparently. There are spells in the game that you just can't go buy and you have to discover them. I can think of two others. One allows you to, I think it's an alteration spell that allows you to transform ore to another ore, and another is allows you to turn health into magika. Very likely there are others, but for the life of me, I can't recall any. By the way, I think I'll end here. We can definitely reach Volganthor without too much fuss next time. We'll see it through. Since it's tied to a proper quest, it might be a more demanding side anyway. And we have nothing else. I'll look after that how much time do we have left, make our choices. Then we have very little time left, we might as well just go after the existing quest. I don't think it'll take 46 minutes or 45 minutes to complete that site, so we probably are just going to try to get our hands on any nearby site that we could burn through, get the most use out of the mana gushing that's still going on.